student of the game here. What we're going to talk about today is about how a woman is going to cheat when the relationship is getting bad, guys. This is facts. All my relationship guys out here, all my purple pill guys out here, none of you guys are safe. All right? If the relationship is getting bad, just understand the risk is at its highest for a woman to cheat. All right? Because she's losing respect for you at this point. She's losing feelings for you. You're messing up in some way or shape or form. And she's distancing herself from you. And she has orbiters. She always got orbiters. She always got people who are always trying to get in her pants. Now these people just look a little bit more appealing now that you're taking L's. Now that you're coming down in the spectrum, you're kind of actually going down. You're going down. It's getting a little closer now. It's like you're running the rat race and whatnot. And you know, you're a quick rat and whatnot. But these other rats out here, they're starting to take their steroids. They're starting to get gooder, you know, in this race and stuff. So you're getting ready to start taking these L's right now, you know. You really are. The biggest thing here, guys, is that you need to break up with this woman, or you need to pull back. All right, because for the most part, you're probably showing insecurity. You're probably showing weakness, and she doesn't like it. You probably got attached to this woman. You're scared to leave her. You're scared to do other things. All right, and this can be sensed. You know, you're not passing her test no more. All right, you think that she's the only thing in your life that's important, etc. Like I said, these orbiters become more and more appealing, and all these people that are talking to her, the dude that just, you know, pulled up on her when she was at the club, because now she want to go to the club with her friends, you know, every weekend now. You know, now that you're less appealing, her interest has dropped in you to like a 6. You're like, hey, can we do this? And she's like, I'm going out with my friends. Doing this all this other nonsense. She doesn't want to go out with you no more. You know, it's because you have already shown so much weakness. It's not appealing to a woman. She doesn't want that. She don't want your pedestalizing, you know, chatty patty behavior, your beta buck bullshit. She wants somebody who's strong, who's more valuable than her. Her interest is dropping in you. She's thinking that you're less valuable as well. She's devaluing you. She thinks you're an inflatable balloon. You've been inflated the whole time. And now that we're starting to see your true value, you don't even float no more because you don't got no helium. All right? Don't be taking these L's out here. I don't need you taking no L's. So don't be sitting here taking L's in these simple ways. See, these things that you used to do, you don't do no more. These things that you used to check, you don't check no more because you think she's okay. She's fine. You're starting to give her more leeway. She's getting away with a lot of simple things that you would never let her get away with earlier. You started to notice that you're going weak. You're getting weak for this woman. That's what it is. You're showing weakness. Showing weakness is not a good trait for a man. Period. All right. High value men rarely show weakness. Weakness is not smooth. So why are you showing weakness? Because you're falling for her. She always will test. Always. Okay? But the weaker you get, it's easier for you to fail tests. I mean, you're failing tests left and right. I mean, you failed tests right here. You're failing tests right there. I mean, you taking the test, you didn't get enough sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't eat a good breakfast. You're getting these questions wrong. Stop getting these questions wrong. You knew the answer before. Now it's starting to get a little foggy. Don't be taking these outs. This can be avoided. This can easily be avoided. But what you need to do is understand why. A lot of time this comes from attachment, you know, and from really going into a scarcity mindset. Attachment is one thing, but a scarcity mindset is easier to have when you have attachment. Attachment is getting into a routine, or basically dopamine is being released every time you're around this person. So what happens is when you're not around them, you need that hit again. You need that dopamine. See, a woman feels the same thing, but when you stop failing her test, she start losing respect for you, and her stop losing respect for you. Love and respect, they go hand in hand. Like, a woman can't respect you, she can't really love you. She can be still attached to you, but she can't love you. She can't really show. She doesn't get wet no more, my guy. What she's doing is getting dry. Okay, you can't be having this happen. This is just not the case. It shouldn't be happening to you. You're the dude. You're the guy. You're killing it out here. You're dominating the world. Why are you letting this woman make you feel weak? Or why are you letting this woman get you weak? Okay, this is like, come on now. You're better than this, and I know you are. So you need to stop doing this. What do you need to stop doing? All right, what do you need to stop doing? A lot of things. Something that you don't want to do, you start doing. You seriously don't want to do it. You starting to put up with stuff. She's starting to go out with her friends, and she asks you. She says, "You want to come with us?" It's an all girls trip, and you're coming with her. Why are you doing that? Stop. You don't want to do it. Don't do it. You don't want to take that picture. Don't take that picture. You purple pill guys out here, you are included as well. Don't think you purple pill buddies are not included out here. Now you beta bucks, we're trying to get you guys kind of transitioning. You can go straight from purple pill, from beta buck straight to red pill, or we can go ahead and move you into a purple pill stage. You know, it doesn't really matter. You know, as long as we're getting you moving into the correct direction. I don't need you guys taking L's. All right, no L's for my students. Period. All right. Showing insecurities. She knows what you're insecure about already. Okay, so she knowing this, you know, she's been around you for a long time at this point. You know, you got attached. You probably seen her twice a week, 3 times a week. She knows what you're insecure about. She has an idea. You're starting to show a little bit more of your wound now. You know, you're getting weak, buddy. You're getting weak, and you don't know it, but you're getting comfortable. You're not doing all the things that you used to do. You don't dress up as nice as you used to dress up. You know, you're telling her all your stories. You're being a chatty patty, buddy. Stop being a chatty patty. All right? This is not the Krusty Krab. Do not be a chatty patty. Stop being a chatty patty. Stop telling her all your problems and your issues. She's going to lose interest off of that nonsense. You're going through problems. You have your struggles. Talk to your dude buddies about this type of stuff. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to your dude buddies. They'll understand. Don't be a chatty patty and start talking to your girl about your issues. This is going to lower her interest. This is going to lower your value to her, because she's thinking to herself, like, dang, like what's wrong with this guy? Like, you are her. You're fun. You remind her of things that are fun, but now you remind her of like issues in her life. You know, you're showing that there's all these tinks in your armor. You know, you're not really that knight. You know, you're not that knight no more. You're like a steward. You had the knight's clothing on, but you're really a steward underneath. You know, you don't got no muscles underneath there. You're really a steward. You just got a whole bunch of knight clothes on. You know, you got a whole bunch of this armor and stuff like that, hiding the chinks in your armor, hiding the issues and the insecurities, hiding all this stuff. You know, and you're starting to show all of it. It's just disgusting. Like, ugh, like yikes, like yuck, disgusting. I don't need none of you guys doing this. This happens over time. It doesn't happen the first day, but over time you do this. You do this. This is nonsense. Just stop it, guys. Stop it. Stop putting up with it. Stop today, please. Like, you're better than this. Like, look at you. You're better than this. Don't be doing this to yourself. And you're taking it and you're putting up with it. Don't be putting up with this, guys. Don't be putting up with this. All right? And it is very easy for you to fall into this category where that you think that is okay, you think that's right, you know, but you shouldn't. All right, don't let yourself get weak. All right, don't become comfortable. When you become comfortable, that's when women start going into this nonsense. This is where these dudes start to look more appealing. All right, and it's very simple. It's very simple. Your woman will cheat on you when you do stuff like this. Not 100% of them, but 99%. No, I wouldn't say 99. I would say 90% of them will. All right. Especially if if this is a woman that had a lot of high interest in you, or she thought you was alpha. It's very hard for her to let you go, especially if you're different. You know, if you have charisma and you have all these good characteristics about you, she probably won't let you go, but she probably will cheat on you. All right, with somebody else that's showing strength. All right, somebody that has more value than you, and you need to counteract this. What you need to do is you need to stop showing weakness, or break up with the chick altogether. If you find out a chick broke up with you, it's a wrap. All right, it's a wrap. Do not take no nonsense like that. All right, but you asking the question on why did she do this? That's why. It doesn't have to be a relationship. You can have her in your rotation, you know. But why she'll cheat on you is because you showed weakness. Weakness is not attractive. You got comfortable, and in getting comfortable, guys, you got up into you got cozy, you got nice and cozy, you got too close to the fire, you realize that you don't even need the Snuggie no more. Like, you just could just lay down right there next to the warm fire. You just don't be doing this, guys. It ain't about the other dudes. It's really about you. You allowed the other dudes in. You were in there. She wanted a relationship. She got a relationship with you now. She's fixated on you. A woman can cheat from time to time. That's the case. But a lot of times when the relationship's going bad, when you're showing weakness, that's when she does it. But if she's chasing your validation, you're not giving her validation. Not a lot. You're feeding her scraps and stuff like that, but you're not giving her a lot. And that's the fans game. But shout out to AMS. But for the most part, if you're doing everything right, you're not showing no weakness, you're not being a chatty patty, you're staying mysterious, you're not talking too much, you're not falling for her nonsense and her tests, you're not doing everything she wants you to do, you open up your balls. Don't open them up. That's actually probably only for a surgeon to do. But you're sitting here doing the right things, and you're saying no. Say no, guys. Just because you got a girl don't mean you don't say no. You say no when you need to, guys. You need to be saying no out here. I don't need y'all to be doing this. Definitely be out here saying no. Don't be putting up with no nonsense. You don't like it, you leave. Show strength. Not physical strength, mental strength. Show that your balls don't control you. You start doing that, you're going to start seeing changes, You need to understand that the physical condition or the mental condition of your relationship is going to be the difference between her cheating or her not cheating, or her respecting you or her not respecting you, and her interest in you altogether. This is you. This is about you. You can only control yourself. You can't control what she does. Only you. You decide to show weakness. She might try to bait that out of you with manipulation, right? Certain questions she asks you, certain things she asks you to do is manipulation. Sometimes you gotta say no to it. You're logical, you can think for yourself. You're not controlled by emotions. Don't fall into this stuff, all right? This is not no endless pit. You got this, my guy. Do not be taking this. Do not be showing all this nonsense. All these wounds, we don't need it. Don't show it to her. She don't want to see that. You're going to be spending a lot of non-sexual attention with this girl because she's your purple pill, buddy. Your purple pill. It's all right. All right? But do not be showing weakness like that. Do not be showing these wounds because you got time to talk. You got time to tell her about this and that. Do not be showing her that. She does not need to see all that. She doesn't need to hear about it. All right? Don't be showing her all the chinks in your armor. Hey, look here. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Samson told Delilah his weakness. What happened? Delilah went and told his weakness to the enemy, and they cut off his hair. And guess what happened? He became weak. A woman made him weak, manipulated him and made him weak. He was strong. He was the strongest. He became weak. Don't show weakness. Don't show weakness, guys. Do not do it. That is the most important thing. Women will cheat. Yes, women will cheat. Some women will cheat. Sometimes you gotta evaluate a woman and be able to pick the right woman to get into a relationship with. First of all, that's a different video right there. But if you say you done all that right, say you did all that right, and you with the woman and whatnot, a woman don't just wake up and just start cheating. You have to be taking L's because she wanted you. She really wanted you so much that she pushed for a relationship and you gave it to her. So now that you gave her something, it's validation onto itself that you can go monogamous with a woman. But I hope you're not sitting here showing her a stupid shit ton of validation with it. She's more valuable than you, that she can go out and get a higher value man than you. Oh yeah, boost her head, it's a wrap. She'll be cheating on you in a second, maybe two if you're lucky. Either way, it's still an L, don't you think so? Don't be putting up with that, all right? It's all up to you, quite frankly. You cannot control anything that she does. You can only control yourself. The best way to control yourself is to put yourself in the right situation, to not show weakness, and for you to take advantage of what you can do, the brain capacity that you got, and you understanding that a woman is going to try to manipulate you and being ahead of the manipulation. Student of the game out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We got definitely more videos on the way, and I'm out.